bugging.
Word. It's kind of chilly in this bitch, right?
A little bit. Vibe's gonna be there though, man. Yo, man, it's Felipe Fades. I'm in the presence of the OG, legend, barber and connoisseur, one of the best to ever do it. My childhood barber, Jose, man. Brother,
Appreciate you, bro.
what's good with you, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man.
Chilling, man?
Yeah, man. Cool,
Word,
brother.
man.
How you feeling?
I feel good. I'm excited, man. I know it's gonna be some big jewels in here, some big game.
Yeah,
I know the people's is ready for this, man. For sure, man. For sure.
I'm ready, man. Let's
Let's do it, man.
do it, brother.
Shoot, man. So I'm dying to know this, man. How did you get into the game? What attracted you to barbering? What has kept you in barbering? Talk to me, bro.
Well, I got into cutting hair, just like, poverty, like not being able to get a haircut. My mom, like, I'm gonna get you some cheap clippers because I can't pay for you to get a haircut. So that's how I started. I was like 14. I was pissed, man, because I'm like, damn, the haircut was only $10. You feel me? So like, man, I want to get a haircut. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, right? Like,
yeah, you want to be fresh and be lined up.
Exactly, So
yeah, God.
But that wasn't the situation or whatever. So, but she gave me some clippers, and man, I just made it work.
What kind of clippers are they, man?
It was some BS, some
right.
Conairs, yeah.
Conairs hit for when you first starting, but
I started off with some Conairs and some mustache, some battery operated mustache trimmers that barely worked, but I made it work, man. You know what I mean? I started with that, and yeah, man, I love cutting hair. I used to sit in the barbershop. Sometimes, man, I just would sit in there and watch what they was doing, you know what I'm saying? And I would try to pick little things up, go home, try it out, try it on my friends, try it on myself. And sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Where's mine, right?
It's trial and error, but yeah, I mean, that's basically how I got into it. And then, I'm into art, so like, barbering is a form of art, so I just gravitated towards it. Like, I just liked it a lot. And then when I was in high school, I was cutting people in school, in the bathroom.
How was that like, God?
It was bringing my clippers to school, shaping me up in the bathroom, meeting people in the bathroom, shaping them up. I don't know if it's still like that, but that's how it was back then, you know what I mean? And it just was like, at that point, like, man, I'm trying to get every minute, every cut I could get in so I could get better. Because once I started doing that, I already knew what I wanted to do. I'm like, this is what I want to do. The freedom, you know what I mean? Just the whole vibe, you know what I mean? It's like a hip hop type of thing, you get what I'm saying?
It's definitely a lot of culture.
A lot of culture, music, you know what I mean, style, everything. It's all a part of this, you know what I mean? So like, I just gravitated towards it, and it was just something that I just liked to do, and then I loved to do it, you know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
I still love to do it today. I lost my passion, but I got it back, and I'm 100 miles an hour.
That's what's up, yo. I know a lot of people that do things for a long time could have a period where they like, man, I'm good off this, I did it, and you was there, God, but you made a comeback. Like you it's not like you fell off, but like you decided not to let that feeling like eat you alive, and you was like, nah, I gotta get it, I gotta keep doing what I love to do. Like, what did you do to keep that burn, keep that passion, fire?
Really, like I lost a passion for a while. Like I wasn't even like I'd be cutting hair. Like I was in and out the shop. Like I really just wasn't. You know, I really just kind of lost the love for it. And then just being away from the shop, being away from cutting for a while, I was able to just like get the passion back for it. You know what I mean? It was just able to. I said, you know, if I'm gonna go back to cutting, I'm just gonna turn it all the way up. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna go back to the shop and just be a regular like barbering. Like nah, like I'm turning it all the way up. I'm doing any and everything that I could do. You know what I'm saying? So
what does that look like?
Like what do you mean? Like
doing everything you could do.
Oh, like,
what was you doing different from before? Like
everything.
Alright,
everything. So I would consider myself like a basic barber. Like I didn't. Like I just
before the loss of the passion of it.
Yeah.
Like basic. Okay.
Like
I never thought that, guy.
Yeah, I was just on some basic stuff like you know, I didn't invest in my craft like that. I had a few clippers, you know what I mean? Like no products, none of that. I just was like, man, I don't care. Like I'm gonna do some haircuts and that's it. You know what I mean? But when I came back, I was like, nah, like I'm coming back full throttle. Like I wanted to be like I want to just be like I'm doing everything, whether it's massages, whether it's hot towels, whether it's steam machines, whether it's pour vacuums, whether it's black mask, gold mask, whatever it is, I'm doing it. You feel what I'm saying? I just more was like, I'm just way more talented than being a basic barber. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I was just like, you know, I'm gonna apply myself and I'm gonna make it happen. And since I've been back, I've been back cutting for a little over a year, man. I've been going hard, so I built my clientele back up.
It's beautiful, man.
It's been going really well. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm happy with the turnout. I'm happy with how things are going, and I still got a long way to go. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, like I'm just, it's like I'm a kid again with this. You know what I mean? I love being in the shop. It's hard to get out of the shop. You know, invest in my craft, invest thousands of dollars in a short period of time. Like I have so much stuff, and it's like when I look at it now, I'm like, man, I never had any of this because I just didn't take it serious. You know what I mean? Like I was always good. You know, people always like, man, like you really good at this.
You're the best.
And like I appreciate
how better, you know what I mean? But
you know what I mean? People was always like, and I just was like, yeah, whatever, man. You know what I mean? But now, like I'm really invested in like when you say like I'm the best, like I don't look at it like that, but like you know, like I know I'm one of those guys. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know, I'm not an arrogant guy. You know what I mean? But I know what I can do, and when I step in any arena, any shop, I know people feel me, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, like, you know, man, this is what I love to do. You know
absolutely,
like,
bro.
I love it, you know what I'm saying? Well, I got a question for you.
It's good, man.
What made you get into barber?
If I'm being all the way honest, God, I'm gonna be all the way honest. I just didn't like how my old barber was cutting my hair. You feel me? Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm the type of person where it's like, my feeling when it came to like, and it was just not about how he cut my hair or just how barbers have cut my hair, whatever. Just what got me into was just like, that's something that I like. It's intriguing. And it's really art. It's beautiful. Like barbering is really beautiful. It's majestic. It's still masculine. It's sporty. It's flashy, but it's also humble. God, you teach people. You get educated. You learn. Like sharing experiences like me and you are now. Like that's just what really had me going. But I would say like what got me into barbering was a lot of the things that I didn't like what I experienced. You know what I mean? Like certain things. Like if I'm asking you or if I'm telling you my cut and like you're like halfway listening, half not. I made sure that was gonna be my rule. Where like, you know what, whenever a client sits in my chair, I'm gonna make sure I'm giving eye contact. I'm gonna make sure they feel heard. Client consultation has to be thorough. You know what I mean? I want to make sure people feel heard and that we, you know, I'm serving you correctly. You know what I'm saying? And your clients will reciprocate that.
That's very important. It's very important.
Yeah.
You know, the people are paying you for a service, so you know.
Sometimes what they got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And you know it's important to them, man. Like
it is.
When they leave out the shop, man, they feel great. They feel good. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that makes you feel like getting a French cut.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, it ain't no feeling like that. For
you know
real.
What I'm saying? Now, you know, my whole thing is an experience. You know what I mean? When you sit in my chair, like, I want you to enjoy the experience, not just the haircut. So that's where I have evolved to, like, with my cutting and, you know, how I want my clients to feel. You know what I mean? I have very good clients. My clients, they want to see me grow, and it's like I have a relationship with them. And
right,
a lot of my clients, I want to see them grow even more than they already where they are. I want to see them grow even further.
Absolutely.
I have a lot of good clients that, you know, they have great professions. And, you know, yeah, man, they want to see me grow. They know my story, so like, you know, they love coming to me, man. They always, you know, pushing me, and you know, they pay me well, and I take care of my family with this, man. So
yeah, it's not a game, bro. Like, you know, it's all dope. We the barbers, we cool, this and that. But like behind this chair, bro, we making sure our family's straight, bro.
absolutely.
Whether big family, little family, whatever. Like, we taking care of our village with this. So,
indeed.
this is for real. This is the difference, like, between a barber that don't take it serious and someone who does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Someone that doesn't take it serious, man, they're not gonna grow.
they're gonna be exactly where they're at.
You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna grow. They're gonna be in the shop hanging out, BSing, making chump change, not growing, not getting to where they should be. They're wasting time.
That's the worst thing, son. You hear every day. Why you anywhere where you gotta be every day? If you gotta be there, you might as well be there giving it your all. If this what you really call yourself, a barber, that means you gotta give it your all, bro. It's based on performance. Realistically, retention, client satisfaction, that's based on your performance. It ain't no guarantee or given at any time.
It's crazy, man, because like some of the stuff that I see today, like with the not saying all the younger guys, but some of the younger guys, like it's just way different from like when like people from my generation, like when they was coming up barbering, you know what I mean? It wasn't no YouTube or none of that. It was just like it was really like in the mud, like you trying to, like the shops were ghetto as hell, like it was a lot of crazy stuff happening. So it was crazy, man. You know what I mean? But just being in that element, you know what I mean, wanting to learn and just wanting to grow it was a dope experience because, you know, you learn a lot. Today, you know, back then it was like you was just so hungry. I see that in some of these young barbers where they have the passion and they hungry and they eager to learn and they want to learn and, you know, they're trying to be consistent and they're putting their time in. And I respect that, man, because that's what it's about, you know what I mean? But I see a lot of, you know what I mean? I see a lot of like BS, not hungry, or somebody saying, oh, I want to learn, they sitting in here all day, and you know, I'm not saying in here, but just like in the shop period, and then like
today's shop, with the people coming up, they not as hungry.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They bullshitting, or you know what I'm saying? You know, it's different. Like, you know, you could go home and watch YouTube videos. Back then, you couldn't do that.
You had to learn right then and
it
there.
was live.
Right?
It was in the shop. It was a whole vibe. It was a whole feel. Like, you had to really be in there and just learn. Like, you had to learn. You know what I mean? And the shop I worked at, like, literally, like, you mess somebody up, you be in the backyard fighting. Like, it was crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you shouldn't have to experience that either. Because, you know what I mean? That
ain't for everybody. That make you quit, guys. Some people quit, guys.
You gotta have thick skin.
Yeah.
That you know what I mean? That's
different now too. Sometimes I feel like you really can't say nothing to your barber no more. You know what I mean? People be in their feelings too much, bro. Look, I'm here to do a job, and I want to do it my best. So let me know where you want me to improve or look at a little bit more, and it shouldn't be no problem, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And how I feel about clients too, it might get a little controversial, but like, I don't think you should leave the chair over one mistake. I feel like, to be honest, just talk to me, bro. And if you lead off with that intention and that energy and that spirit, like, yo, I'm here for you, I'm working, right? That energy that, like, yo, bro, just talk to me. Having a real life relationship with your client could help situations out, rather than just like this whole weird era where the barber's too cool now. So now the client kind of looking for a mistake. Oh, he this and that. Let me see. Make a mistake. I'm out of here.
Nah, it's just
We gotta get that soul back in the game.
It's just you gotta communicate with the people, man. Like,
Just
you know
talk,
what I'm saying?
communicate.
Just don't come off arrogant.
No.
Like, just, you know, you gotta be humble, man. And people they see that when you humble and they see that you know you trying to learn and you're in here and you're giving it everything you're all. Like, people see that, they notice that, and
They feel it too.
you know, whatever energy, I'm gonna just say this, whatever energy you putting out, that's the type of people that's gonna gravitate to that energy. Whether you being humble, whether you being arrogant, whether, you know, there's people that they wanna deal with you, but they don't wanna deal with your arrogance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen that.
Because maybe you are a great barber, you are a good barber, but they're like, I'm not really feeling this guy like that. You know, you can lose money like that. You know what I mean? You can lose great clients like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, God.
my thing isn't about losing, man. It's about gaining great clients. Period.
Absolutely.
Period, bro.
That's
Like,
what you wanna do.
I don't care who you are. I don't care what color you are. I don't care about none of that. If you're a great client and you're looking for a great service, I'm your guy.
Absolutely, bro.
You know
Every
what I mean?
time. Every time,
Like,
no matter how you feel.
You know what I mean? And that's the attitude you gotta have, man. You know what I mean? That's the attitude you gotta have. And you gotta be consistent. You gotta be persistent, man. And you know, you gotta make yourself available. You know, that's the thing. Like, the game is now mostly appointments. Everybody wants appointments. All the barbers want to work off appointments. But you know, appointments are cool. But also, you know, you should always welcome new clients, because those can always be future great clients. You know what I mean? If you're just looking to cut the same people that's booking every day, your books. Just say you're booked for the week, right? Every week, whatever you're booked, but you're not leaving any room for new clients to come in. You know what I mean? To come in your book, because you don't know who this guy is, man. Sometimes you meet people and you don't know who they are, but you know, they have status, or they're just, you know, they have great jobs, they're great people, and those are the people you want to be associated with. You know what I mean? I move people around. You know, we talked about this before, where if I'm not feeling what you're doing, or you making things difficult for me, I'm gonna move you around. I will remove you from my book, and I will take new clients in that's a potential great client. Like, I'll do that quick, because I don't have time, man. I don't have time for that. You know what I mean? And really, you know, you shouldn't have to put up with that too. You know, that's another thing in this game. You know what I mean? You have you have great clients, but then you also have certain clients that, you know, they feel like you got to do all this stuff for them, and it's like, you know, I'll go out my way if you go out your way for me.
Yeah, bro, that has to be reciprocated, bro.
Absolutely. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, our job is the service provider. You are the client, you're the consumer, correct? But if you want me to go above and beyond for you, you have to show that back. You got to make it worth it. And I'm not saying money, right? But that's dope. That's exactly how you can show and reciprocate your appreciation for my service. But it's about being on time too. Recommendations you putting people in my chair, and are you pleasant to be around before or after hours? You know what I'm saying? If you a headache, you this, you that, come on, bro.
Absolutely.
You getting in regular hours when I'm tolerating it. You know what I'm saying? But if you want people to, if you want your barber to go above and beyond for you, you gotta show it right back to us. You know what I'm saying? You got to.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
I agree.
It's how relationship goes. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
agree.
you fill my cup, I fill your cup. We keep rolling. That's how we continue to keep it going.
Man.
Yeah.
Keep rolling, man. There's a lot of good people out here, man. You know what I mean? And then you have those gray area clients. You know what I
Oh
mean?
my God. Yeah,
But
bro.
there is a lot of good people out here that want to be serviced in a good way. You know what I mean? And they're willing to pay good money. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know, and those are the people that, you know, you should strive to have in your book. You know what
Absolutely,
I mean?
bro.
Or as clients, you know what I mean? Because when you're growing in this game, that's what you want, man. You know, you want to have, like I said, you want to have great clients. Everybody wants to have great clients, but you have to work at that. You have to work to get those clients. You know what I mean? And man, I've been doing this for a long time. I still make myself available, man. Like, you know, I make myself available. I'm here, and you know, there's certain clients that I'll come in on my days off. You know, I don't just do that for anybody, but there's certain people that I will do that for, and they take care of me. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, bro. That's how it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be. You know what I
You know
mean?
what I'm saying?
And they and you know they those clients, they appreciate that. You know what I mean? They do. They do appreciate that.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
You know, so yeah, man. You know, how long you been cutting for now?
I don't know, bro. Like, like in the shop, I consider, like, you know, the professional whatever. I would say in shop 3 years.
3 years.
3
Alright,
years.
just like say like when you first started like learning and going through all the rough stages.
I would say I was like 18, 19. I started cutting myself first for like maybe like a couple months, and then I started cutting hair like I would say like November 2018.
Oh, that's fairly. Yeah, that's a few years ago.
Yeah, God. Yeah, man. Yeah. I started cutting hair in my college dorm.
I remember I seen I seen some videos of that. So like, man, you doing good, bro.
I appreciate you,
You
bro.
doing good, bro. I see you doing your thing, bro. You doing good. Just keep, you know, stay positive. You know, keep growing, and you know, keep with that good energy, man. You're gonna do a lot of good things, bro.
For sure.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
appreciate that, man.
For sure. You know
That means a lot, God. For sure, man.
You know, man, I ain't one of them, bro. Like, you know, I give people their flowers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those guys that like, oh, he sucks, and 'cause it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was about back then, but now it's about, you know, it's about growing, helping people grow, and you know, man, when you see somebody, and especially a young barber like yourself, you know what I mean, who's striving and working hard, doing this thing, man, like, you know, you gotta let them know, like, yo, I see you, I see what you're doing, man, I like what you're doing, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, God.
I like it, you know what I'm saying? And you know, that shit keep me going, you know what I'm saying? For real, keep me going, bro. When I see young guys like you, or like Black, or you know what I'm saying, or young guys in here, you know what I'm saying, that keep me going, man.
For sure.
For real, I'll be like, let's go, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm ready, for real,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
For real. You know what I'm saying? It give me that push just to keep doing what I do, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
No, that's fire, man. Now I would say, growing up, like just having you cut my hair and like just seeing you was so cool. You know what I'm saying? Like you still cool now. You know what I'm saying? But like
Thanks.
I hold you in a very high regards. Like when you talking like elite barbers and going crazy, like he got you. No matter what you got on your head, he gonna make it look good. I think of you. You know what I'm saying? And you still like doing it now. You know what I'm saying? So like my question to you is like, how do you still remain like how are you with like keeping up with trends? Like now you got the age of the social media. You got the age where now men want to be pampered and it's like a spa day in here. Like, how is the game like different from then to now? And how do you still stay hot now as you did then?
Like I love where the game is at, actually, man.